we normally groan about the fact that we've got migrant labor squatting on pavements and messing up the neatness of our cities that don't allow them to be like Europe. And to recognize that those people are perhaps of an Adivasi community that has a history that connects the northeast of India right down to the southern tip where the Todas and other communities live, and that the Gond tribe, used to traverse the whole geography of this country. Before we were Bharat, India, Hindustan, we were Gondwana, and that the memory of those civilizational, shall we say that the traces of that civilization still lives among us is something that I don't think, we consider of value anymore. Our image, if I look at some of the kind of ways in which we've projected ourselves, particularly in the last 20 years, has been that we would like to be a shining new place, and particularly in Gujarat with initiatives like the Riverfront, but also Gift City, where it's a Dubai-esque kind of image of shining new glass and steel buildings which talk about wealth in a particular way. They talk about corporate wealth. They talk about organizations of a certain scale, because you can only build like that if you ascribe to a certain economy. And that we fantasized about that at one stage. I think now there's more doubt about whether that's a sustainable kind of city. But my point is that our aspirations are always colored by that sense of efficiency. Smooth, frictionless glass, not the effervescent, fractal, broken incrustations that we have in our kind of cities. So the fact that you recognize it, I think is very interesting, because it suggests a more plural way of looking at cities. And